Hello everyone, this is Alan Brooks, and welcome to another Mandela Effect video. The search for the truth is continuing here, and today you're going to have your mind blown. Mine was. You see, I'm a big fan of STARGATE. I watch the shows over and over again, and I believe partly because it's basically a true story that they're letting loose to the public to get us saturated with facts so we don't get our minds blown when we see what really happened. This is, to be factual, here's a real Stargate that they found at Giza, just like the show. Okay, that's a real picture of a real Stargate. Now here's the Stargate portal, and I just love that show. Yesterday I was watching There But For the Grace of God. It's an incredible show, and you know what it's amazingly about? It's about parallel universes, just like CERN. Oh, I love you, Sam Carter. Man, I love you. You are freaking awesome. Anyway, so I was watching this show. I've seen it many times, but I just love it. It's so cool. You know, Stargate has parallel universes. Daniel Jackson, who I'm kind of like because I make all these discoveries in the Bible, and everybody rejects me, but they're still true. He goes into a parallel universe. And then he comes back to a parallel universe Stargate command, and they're talking about a map on the wall, and I want you to look at Kamchackta. It's straight down and it's skinny. And if you go to the Kamchackta map today, look at it. It's pointing to the left, and it gained some weight. You know, and here's the picture from the show again. It's skinny, straight down. This is a real big map. I just kind of zoomed in on it. And here's another picture from Google searches. You see, it's pointing to the left, and it's heavier. Ate too many hamburgers, went to McDonald's. It gained some weight in Stargate Command, and here it lost some. You know, it went to the gym, worked out a little bit, and it's pointing straight down. And here's another one where, look at that, it's to the right now, and it's thicker and bigger, and it's to the right. It became a conservative. It's voting for Trump. And then, no, it went back, it's voting for Hillary. Swinging left now. And look at that, it's back right again, and it's really heavy. Ate too many steaks. And it's swinging to the left. It's still eating those steaks and those French fries. And, you know, it's swinging to the right again. Look how huge it is compared to the map we had on the Stargate Parallel Universe show. And it's swinging back to the left. Swing low, a sweet chariot. Oh, see it swinging back and forth. Wow, Mandela affected maps. It's crazy. And it's swinging to the right again, slightly heavier. Now, okay, well, let's get back to the map on the show. This is a huge map that I zoomed in on. You see it's straight down and it's skinny. Went on a diet, I guess, between parallel universe breaks, between CERN, and then it decided to go back left again. It's voting for Hillary. It's voting for the Democrat Party. And, you know, it's pretty crazy. Now, here, look at this. It's going straight down on the new maps. Still heavy, but it's down the middle. It likes Barry Manilow now. You know, it's straight down the middle. And, nope, it's gone back to the right. It's still heavy. And now it's swinging to the right again. You know, it's this swinging, man. Maybe it's swinging on Craigslist. You know, like the kids, they're swinging back and forth. Swing low, a sweet chariot, coming to take me home. Which way you gonna go, Kamchackta? I used to love that Risk game growing up. See, it's gone to the right. Now it's gone to the left in ectoplasm map mode. And here it is from the show about parallel universes where Daniel Jackson comes back into a parallel universe Stargate command, just like what we're experiencing in real life at CERN. You think they're trying to let out the information ahead of time? You know, maybe this is from Ghostbusters. Maybe that's the ectoplasm left. Here's the show again. You know, that's what they do in all these science fiction shows. They're leaking out the true information about what they're actually been doing for many years. You know, a lot of this stuff has been going on for 30, 40 years, and they'll let it loose slowly, so our public will be indoctrinated and we won't be freaked out when we see it. Oh yeah, I saw that on Stargate. I saw it on, you know, Star Trek. You know, Star Trek has a lot of parallel universes shows. And again, look at this one here. It's really to the left again. It got really big. It's so far to the left, it's, you know, it is off the Soviet Union, so they're going to vote for Bernie Sanders now, you know what I mean? And here it is to the right again. It's voting for Hannity. It's going for Fox News, people. It's a race with who's going to win. And here's another one. It's right down the middle. It can't make up its mind. It's swinging back and forth. Which way is it going to go? You know, I tried to look on the Russian Google, and it was the internet. Didn't quite work out, you know. So, anyway, comrades. So, you know, this is from the show. You can see it's thin. It's going right down the middle. And here's the thick down the middle one again. And here's the right one. Man, look how fat it got right there, man. It needs to get one of those surgeries for weight loss. And here's the left, the crab position. Looks like some amoeba. Maybe it'll have a cell phone if it's an amoeba. Anyway, look at this. Here's the chicken rooster position on the right. It's doing yoga. Anyway, sorry for I'm just giving you. It's amazing how many pictures there are. My mind's blown. How about you? Yeah, I mean, get to the paper factory. His mind's blown, and even blew my cat's mind. And you know, even the guy on the History Channel, his mind was blown. And this is me. My mind was really blown.
Activate mind-blowing escape hatch.
It's just too much. I mean, if you look at that picture, oh, this is the one that really blew my mind, getting to the piece de resistance in the same show. I zoomed in on the map. Look at Korea and Japan. That's the way I remembered them. They're kind of skinnier. Now look at the way they are now. Korea's totally different, and it's like an anvil. It's much thicker, and it's closer to Japan, and Japan is like, oh, way different. Look at Japan. That's the way I remember Japan. And Korea. Korea's thin, and you know, and Japan. Look, this is the way it is now. This is mind-blowing stuff here, people. This is old Earth residual on the show, but here's Korea the way it is now. It's like some huge, thick anvil sticking out of the water, and I just didn't remember it that way. I couldn't remember exactly what it was, but now we have old Earth real. Parallel universe dimension evidence from a parallel universe show. It's too much. You know, here's the way it is now. The anvil. And, you know, Japan, this is the way I remember it. Japan, look at it. It's kind of separated at the top, and it's thicker down at the bottom. And Korea's much thinner. You know, that's a real map, people. They wouldn't jack with that. It's not an etching. And look, here's the new Korea, thick, and the Japan, and again, Korea and Japan. That's the way they are now, and compared to the way they are on the show. You know, look, you can see Japan's totally different. Korea's totally different, and here's the way they are now. I mean, my mind's blown. How about you, people? I mean, this is too much. This is from a parallel universe. We're actually seeing something from a parallel universe photographed. Here, the comparison, you can see. You know, look, tell me what you see. You're probably seeing stuff that I'm not seeing. You know, see, what do you notice on these two maps? They're just really mind-blowingly different from the real map and the show. And how ironic, you know, a show about parallel universes has maps from that parallel universe that we can compare to actual maps of today. There's the show. Look, you know, Sapporo's way different. Japan's way different. Korea's a lot thinner. The whole peninsula is different. It's just crazy. It is absolutely insane. You know, I don't know. I'm zooming in on this stuff and I'm going, mind blown, people. You guys tell me what you see and how it blows your mind. If maybe you saw something I didn't. You probably could have, because my mind's so blown I couldn't, you know, I'm kind of like Lucy on that show, you know what I mean? That movie, it's like, you know, I'm just like separated from reality myself. So anyway, here, it's at the end of the world, people. That's what all this means. CERN has 666 in its title, which is the Antichrist system of the end of the world, which basically the Bible talks about the Antichrist coming from a parallel universe into our universe. He'll want to rule because he's from the evil universe, kind of like Dr. Evil. And so Shiva is also on the grounds at CERN. Why would a scientific research facility have the destruction, evil creature from Hinduism on its grounds? I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me, people. But if you want to know what this is all about, it's about the end of the world. And the end of the world is Armageddon. And that's when Jesus Christ comes back and he makes this world his. All the death, destruction, evil things that all these people are plotting will be wiped away. He'll wipe away every tear, and we'll just have joy and happiness for 1,000 years. That's what it's all about. And that is the real reality. You can follow other religions, but only Jesus is the only way to heaven. There's a story on YouTube with this monk. He had no idea about Christianity. He died. He saw heaven and hell. He saw that most people were going to hell. And he saw his old teachers there. They were good people, but you can't make it on your own merits. You have to make it with the help of Jesus' sacrifice. God gave us his only Son so that we can live forever in heaven from him. And that's what it's all about. These parallel universes are coming to pass right now. The end of the world is coming soon. It's time to get right with God and get the right God too. This is Alan Brooks signing out.